They have Widow, so I don't really want to peek her in the beginning.
Okay.
Let my tank run out first. Oh, is that a Sigma? That is Sigma. That's Sigma. They have double sniper, so we gotta be a little bit careful here. But it should be very easy. Oh. Oh, Bab is 1 HP. Alright, so our Remaster is a little bit alone here.
Bro, I can't kill you. Stay behind the shield.
You play D.Va?
Stay sharp.
We can kill the Hanzo. Let's go. They don't have mercy to reset. What is our Remaster doing? Yeah, not really much you can do with no tank, especially against double sniper. Double sniper has a lot of space, especially since they have Sigma, so they can stand behind the shield, and you don't have a tank, so not really much you can do here. I don't really know what I'm watching. Are you throwing, Ramatra? All right.
Go quiet.
Oh my god, dude, no way that was. All right, unlucky, dude. Yeah, I mean, not really much you can do in a game like this, chat. All you gotta do is just accept the fact that it's a loss, because a lot of games are out of your control in the DPS category. If I was playing tank, it would be a different story, but you know, sadly we are not. We've talked about this a lot of the times. You want to try and focus the enemy tank as much as possible, because if you kill the tank, if you kill enemy tank and your tank stays alive, you will 90% of the times win that fight, unless they, of course, they get big trades afterwards. So if you don't really have a tank, it's really hard to win the game. But it doesn't really matter that much if your DPS dies as an example, because it's tank's world that we're living in. So I gotta play a bit safe here.
Bro.
Our Ramatra is dead again. I gotta play a bit safe now. We're down a tank. Oh, I thought he was gonna dragon me there. Could actually Visor here, maybe. Let's do some for that, yeah. Alright. I don't want to use Visor here. I'm also scared of getting logged. I will put down a shield so I can Visor here now.
Such a good.
They might have Susu for that, but we just need to focus on Sigma here as much as possible while he's anti. But we can't kill him. Not through Anna heals. Alright, run away from that. Still have one more fight here. I can play a bit aggressive as long as I don't get rocked. I should be fine. Well, I did get rocked, but it was around the corner. So I can't really do anything against even though I have a mercy pocket, I can't really do anything against Sigma because he is a tank character in the tank category. I die here. Oh. Oh, he won't die. Might die here though. Nice.
Come get healed.
Oh no. I guess I shouldn't have picked him, especially not when he had him in a pocket. Because I'm not gonna kill him through and a heal.
Yes, yes,
60 seconds remaining.
I can't tell. The thing is that this is Diamond, right? So I can't tell if he's intentionally throwing or he's just bad, you know? It's a little hard to tell. Because the thing is that, like, realistically, like, a lot of people actually do play like that in low rank. So it's hard to pinpoint. We're just top right now.
Careful, there's more of them than us.
Never mind, I'm being DPS smarter right now. I just gotta run away from that. We still have 15 seconds to touch, so we should be fine.
right high ground.
Our match died somehow. I don't really. Where's my mercy? Oh, she's on point. Oh. Oh. I don't really do much here except for go in and touch the card. All right. So we have a better defense, maybe. All right. He's on Reinhardt now. So I'm going to come with a crazy prediction that he is going to be spamming charge on cooldown. All right, so get ready for that. So I'm actually going to go up here because they have Widow. Well, I'll be able to take an aggressive position on the Widow. Oh my god, the Hans already hit a shot. I need to know where to find the Widow, and I can probably kill her pretty fast. So she jumped off the map. So he has not been charging on cooldown so far, so that's a good start. Just play aggressive up here so I can try and take close fights against Hansel and Widow. He's probably gonna Sonic that, so I can't push through that. Now he's dead, so I can walk in. I just still have to worry about Widowmaker. That was a big sleep. Probably gonna die here. Never mind. They didn't time it. They didn't do a countdown. Take high ground again real quick. Go for the picks on the sniper. So they went Genji now. Now I have to watch out for a Genji flashing onto me. Nice. Pushing up a bit. Trying to get that pig. I actually don't think I want to play there anymore. The only reason for why I want to take that position is because they have double sniper or just Widow. Doing that against Hanzo is really dangerous, especially since he can Sonic the tunnel and know whenever you're pushing in and whenever you're not. So it only really works against Widow, I'd say, most of the time. Gonna ult this to try and hopefully scare away the enemies. I don't have any cooldowns right now. But we still got the Genji. All right, so it seems like Reinhardt started taking the game serious, or maybe he might just be better at defense than he is at offense. That could also be a thing. But it seems like he's starting to take it a bit more serious. You should suit to Winston right now. He doesn't have bubble, so he should be able to die here. Because Winston doesn't do a lot of burst damage. So you can actually survive duels against him as long as you're staying within your as long as you're staying in your healing station. So Winston's gonna have a really hard time against you as Soldier. Now he doesn't have bubble either. Mara used all her cooldowns. Somehow that rocket didn't hit her at all. Nice. All right, so we're still getting a few trades. All right, I mean Mara's with me, but I got hit by Han's arrow. So we gotta fall back. I actually don't want to go bottom left. I want to go top right or top left. Because bottom left is really dangerous against Hanzo. And I have a little bit more free time. So Winston's going to jump on me. So I'm just going to run back a bit. Waste his time. So now I know he's going to fall back. Oh, thought he was going to fall back. He's got nothing else to do. So I don't know why the Winston is staying up here. But it's only benefiting us that he's staying up here. Because again, like we've talked about, the value of a tank is way more than the value of a DPS. So
I've been doing this for years. Who the hell are you?
no, we win if he charges him off the map. Or the point, I mean. Oh, nice.
GG.
I don't know how we won this game. I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you, chat.
Let's mobilize.
They have May. May doesn't really count for Soldier. It's actually a pretty bad pick against Soldier, but it's a good pick against tanks though. But my tank might struggle a bit with it. So need to help out my tank here. I could actually go for a cheeky play here. I'm going for it. Gonna go for the high ground over here. The enemies don't know what's happening. Got 3. Maybe my team will push in here. It appears that they will. But we had a little bit of a follow up on the damage that was dealt. That's a crazy play, chat. I wouldn't recommend many people doing it. It's better to just stay with the team down here or take high ground up there and play there.
I'm a man on a mission.
You know, I'm a silly guy. So I'm gonna do silly things. Sometimes, and we've been over this, chat. Sometimes the best thing to do is the unexpected. Because if you don't know what the f you're doing, how is the enemy supposed to know what the f you're doing? You see? We're gonna take high ground because my fair is already free firing on them. Never mind, they're all down. Just take high ground and shoot them from up here with my Pharaoh. Where's just gonna be walking in here soon? There she is. And now we're just gonna stay up here. There's no reason to get away from this high ground up here. This is a really strong high ground. Our Kiriko is moving card for free. And if Kiriko... So Kiriko is the perfect hero to move the card. Because if the team needs her, she can quickly TP to you. She's not like other heroes that, like, if they're on card and your team needs help, you have to, like, run all the way up there. And it's such a long journey and, you know. Now we need help on card, though. Because, again, it's all about the objective. The limbs doesn't really matter. So, if we're not getting card time, we ain't winning. It's Susu. That's what I mean. She can just TP to me instantly and leave point. But I hear a soldier. Oh, he's under. So she can just TP to me instantly and save me. That's why Kiriko is the perfect character to move card. Alright, just pushing in, getting the staggers, helping out my team. I have to be careful of getting rocked though. Juking Sigma's rock with your running ability is really smart. Oh, never mind. But you can juke it a lot more often if you run. If you do, like, right before he's about to throw it, you change direction and you start running. It's going to be a lot harder for him to hit you. And again, right there, the reason for why I died is because I was trying to 1v1 a tank up close, which is something that you should not be doing as Soldier. So just keep your distance all the time. I thought more of my teammates were following me there, but they weren't. So I was just overextended. That was a good heal. I thought we would be able to kill him before he killed us. So I should have ran into safety. But he was so low that I thought we could get him. The BAP is overextended a little bit here. So I have two teammates behind them, which means I have to play a little bit aggressive. That way I can assist them if the enemy team is overextended a little bit to try and punish them like that Baptiste was. So I don't think my team's gonna heal me, so I need to get that health pack. All right, so that's why I tried to play a little bit aggressive, because I saw that my teams, two of my teammates were in the back, so I have to be able to do a little bit of crossfire with them if needed. So luckily their BAP tried to jump up and fight them. All right, so that's good. We in voice chat, by the way. Yeah, it's just EU voice chat. Nobody talks on EU servers in lower ranks. I don't really like to stay up here. I actually prefer staying over here. So I'm gonna stay over here. Just trying to poke down, see if I can possibly get a pick. Focusing Bastion as Soldier is also really strong. He's really easy for you to track because he has such a massive hitbox. And you can do a lot of damage to him long range without him being too much of a threat to you. So now he doesn't have third form anymore, so he should be a free kill now. But I don't think my tank knows where their Bastion is, so. Oh no, I think Symmetra body blocked my right click on the Mercy. Okay, so my Ramattra is pushing up now, so I'm just gonna push up with him. So now he's falling back, so now I need to fall back as well. So just follow your tank's rhythm if you feel like your tank is playing good. And right now I feel like my tank is a really good player in the considering the rank that we're in. So I want to follow his rhythm and try and assist him as much as possible. Because if I help him out, then we have a really good chance of winning, because he's doing really well right now. So that's gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna Visor here as well, maybe scare him off a little bit, and once his ult is over, his third form is over, we'll be able to kill him. So he's gonna try and... Okay, he's not gonna ult me. The Sigma shield is only on me right now, so I'm just gonna break it. Focus the N in the bang. And focus the Bastion right after. Again, just keeping my distance. There's no reason for me to drop down on point. There's no reason for me to push up too far over here on the left. I'm actually gonna push out now because I want to kill the Sigma. So
I got you, man.
but the reason why I actually dropped down there was because I saw that their Sigma was low HP and he was breaking line of sight with me. So if he goes in and hugs this wall over here, I can't see him. But if I drop down, I will be able to see him. So I jumped down because I thought that I would be able to kill him with my Ramattra. He already lost a ton of health early on.
60 seconds remaining.
Always rocket the Sim TP. Because a lot of the times when she puts down TP, she's gonna take it as well the moment she puts it down. And you will be able to get a right click splash damage onto her. Can't really do much here. Probably just out. That's the best you can do. Sometimes it's best to just stay alive and not give ult charge to the enemies. Especially since you have a lot of ult, so. Gotta take high ground again here. Hold back a bit. I like to take position on this area right here when the cart is over there, because I can see them if they're on the right side of the cart, and I can especially see the tank that usually pushes up. So I can do a little bit of poking. Once it's over here, I can push all the way over here because I can see them. I can see them hiding over here on the left side, and I usually wouldn't be able to do that if I stayed up there or I stayed on this bridge thingy right here.
Fight the bullet.
So gonna use Visor because I know Kragie has no survivability. She doesn't have Susu, she doesn't have TP. I mean, she's in the open right now. So Soldier doesn't have to be an ultimate that you kill 5 people with. Using this Visor to secure 1 or 2 kills is actually really good in my opinion. Is he using this on me? Just putting down my healing station, so by the time I drop down, I already start receiving healing from a healing station. I don't even know what that achievement is. Yo, stop this! Alright, so I'm just gonna come back and take high ground again. Somehow I killed the Moira, I didn't even know how. Take high ground again, just rinse and repeat. No reason to stay low ground for me right now. Especially not since the enemy team is coming out of spawn. I can utilize that time to get high ground. Because it's way easier to drop down from high ground than it is to get back up to high ground in the middle of a fight. Starting on high ground is really strong. Visoring because I can kill Moira very easy with my Visor. The main thing about Moira whenever she ults is that she's really hard to hit, but when you use Visor, of course, all your bullets hit. So you can also use Visors to kind of counter the enemy ults, such as Genji, Moira, and of course if you kill D.Va, when D.Va ults, and if you Visor before D.Va ults, you'll be able to kill mini D.Va. So all those are some good things. Genji is 1 HP, so I kind of want to push up aggressively here, see if I can kill him, and I couldn't. That's okay. I can focus on another target because their support will most likely be heavily focused on the Genji since he was very low. Damn. All right, I was just gonna move the cart here. Just taking on cart, getting free cart time right now. So, and we get staggers as well. All these videos will be uploaded to the YouTube, by the way, chat. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Loves Visor. I can actually use Visor to kind of scare the enemies off. Oh, I'm dead here. Yeah. A lot of the times you can also use Visor to kind of scare off the enemies, not peek, because if they peek that, then they might die. They didn't die there, but there's a big chance that they die. Also, their Genji is playing very aggressive. I feel like their Genji is holding a little bit too much W key, but each their own. Okay, they use both bubbles, so next time I see her use her bubble, they will it's gonna be a long cooldown for it. That doesn't count anymore. So he's Genji ulting, so oh, I almost ran away from him. So yeah, they're just playing very, very, very aggressive, and it's very easy to punish him because he uses his abilities very early on as well. So you can also use Soldier's rocket in order to deal a little bit of damage towards people. So I knew that my D.Va was fighting the Genji and my D.Va was in there, which meant that the Genji was in that general direction. So sometimes I like to shoot in a rocket in order to get a little bit of extra damage on the person and help out my teammate, whoever they're fighting. And he's in the back line right now. 1 HP and kill him. The reason why I didn't reload there is because I thought that he was gonna either look away from me very soon, or he was gonna put down his defense. Other than that, a lot of the times, if a Genji is right in front of you, has a lot of health, and you have a lot of health, use the time that the Genji is deflecting to reload, especially when you're Visor, because you reload really fast. So just staying cart and moving the cart. I can fall back now. Because right now, yeah. I wanted to see if we could get the cart before anybody touched, which is why I was staying on it. We have max speed on the cart. Max speed is 3, by the way. It goes the fastest with 3. Having 4 doesn't change anything. And then if I could push it before, but since we didn't and they started contesting, I wanted to get off the cart, step back a bit, and use the range to just pick off the people who were touching. So since we know that the Genji plays really aggressive, we just want to keep trying to punish him. Keep punishing the Genji whenever he does dumb shit. Let's just say, hypothetically, the enemy team is better than us. We're getting tank dev, and the other DPS is playing really well. We might still have a chance of winning as long as we utilize their weak link, which will be Genji, because he is playing a little too aggressive. So another way of winning is also finding the weak links on the team and exploiting them. He doesn't have to deflect, so I can confidently keep shooting him and shoot my right click as well, since I knew he didn't have deflect. I don't really know what that res was, but I'm gonna Visor here because they are pushing me. They're playing very aggressive, and they don't have Matrix because she is out of mech. So that's why I use Visor there. Using Visor when the enemy D.Va is has full Matrix is not a good idea, because she can pretty much Matrix. Somebody in chat earlier said that she can Matrix 77% of your ult. On top of that, if she starts out Matrix with the Matrix is 77% of your ult, and then you shoot a couple of times. By that time, she will be able to Matrix the last couple of shots as well. So she can, in total, probably Matrix about 80 to 85% of your Matrix if you play of your ult if you place it well enough. So do not Visor while she has Matrix up, or especially not when she has full Matrix up. You might be able to bait out all the Matrix and then use Visor. That's another way of doing it, but most of the time you just can't really Visor against D.Va, sadly.
Not so fast. Maintaining damage boost.
Oh, that was a nice shot. So the reason why I used Matrix there was because I saw D.Va was nowhere near me, and I saw 2 supports by themselves, and it just worked even better because my D.Va used her ult, which she used it out in the open, which meant that the team would have to run to safety, which means that the enemy team, enemy D.Va did not have her goal was not to Matrix me, but it was to get to safety. So I had a lot of free space there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. the strongest tank right now? One of them. If you're new to Soldier or you haven't like put a shit ton of hours into him, I wouldn't really recommend doing a lot of flanking. Unless the enemy team doesn't have very mobile characters. So if they have like Widow Hanzo, for example, on Route 66, as you guys saw, I took flank positions to try and kill the Widow especially. And as long as they don't have a Diva, as long as they don't have a Roadhog, as long as they don't have Diva, they don't have a Doomfist, they don't have Roadhog, they don't have Winston, and they don't have Ball. If they don't have those characters, and maybe Jungle Queen because she can pull you down as well. If they don't have those characters, then you can go for flanks, right? If they have Zarya, so it's really easy to go for flanks because Zarya can do a lot against flankers. And especially if the flanks that you take are high ground, then it's really hard. So. But a lot of the times I wouldn't recommend doing too many flanks. But take high ground here on this map as Soldier. Around this is a clock tower or clock, whatever you want to call it. You can take high ground in there and over there. So staying up here is really good. Start up here especially. Genji's already used all his cooldowns. All his survivability cooldowns. The reason for why I pushed down was because I was very confident that I could kill him. I'm gonna take high ground over here to push this Zenyatta in main, because I know their tank is nowhere near me and their second DPS is Sombra, so I pretty much have high ground for free right now. The only one I really have to worry about is Genji and being pulled down by Jungle Queen. Sombra doesn't do enough damage. Sombra doesn't do enough damage to kill me. As long as I stay in my healing a healing station as well. So another thing is that you can right click people behind cover, because Soldier's rocket will actually boot them. So if you rocket them behind cover, if you rocket them on the left side, put your crosshair on the right side, put your crosshair on the right side, because they'll go on the right side once they are getting boot. So that's a tip that I use a lot in my games as well. Where you play if they had a Widow? Over here. This is where we'll play if they had a Widow. And then once Widow goes up on this high ground, so I would originally start here, and then once Widow starts pushing in from either main or on high ground, I would take a more aggressive position on the left side. I would then push up on the left side up there. What I would do. Oh, what a Giga Shot play. So then once you push up, I would go over here because I have a lot easier time killing her. If I can poop the Ana out, I didn't. Are they Bastion? They are. Oh no. Forgot to jump. Oh, no need for me to pick that. I can let my teammates die. And then we get a trade, but I couldn't. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing you can do against Genji Blade as Soldier, so just run away and get safety and let your team die.
Objective lost.
So you can either play with your team here. You can either play with your team here, or what I like to do, especially looking at their comp, because again, they don't have one of those tanks that can jump on me, especially now that they also have Zarya, as we talked about before. I can take high ground up here. I can take these flanks right here and really annoy them, especially since my team's playing very aggressive right now. I have a very easy time finishing off kills here. Then there's two exits. There's two exits on this point right here. Left side there and right side where majority of people come out from. I don't want to use my healing station right now, so I'm just gonna ask my supports for healing, and maybe we'll get a little bit of healing. Nice.
Targeting hostile.
Now?
Administered.
Crusaders!
All right, May might push
Oh,
me
this
on
4
high
Genji was
ground.
1 HP for half an hour.
Everyone.
Someone's actually in here. The reason why I knew she was in there was because I could hear her walking around inside, so I just pushed her. But that could have ended badly. They really not heal you, Genji. Oh, man is trying to stir up a little bit of drama on the enemy team right now. All right. We're just holding very aggressive right now. I respect it. I respect it. I'm just gonna hold with them. Make their life a little easier by putting in a ton of burst damage from high ground and long range, so the enemy team one has a hard time really, like right now they're pushing out, and the moment they push out they're already being pressured. Now Anna doesn't have any cooldown, so my Ruby will be able to finish her off with Genji. Hit a right click, hopefully kill him, but I didn't. My Reinhardt got saved by the Susu, so no Genji's on the right side.
You're going home in a
A new Genji was on the right side there. You do not get healed in there. You only get healed once you go in and then take a left. So I can finish him off with a right click. Just gonna Visor here to try and help me out. My team, we got Trank out. No need for me to push in, play aggressive. Some people might actually push in, like drop down and start playing aggressive. I have no reason to drop down and play aggressive right now because I still have line of sight on the enemies. Now would be a time to drop down and play aggressive, but I think my Ryan's got it anyway, so I don't need to give up the position. I can actually kill Cassidy, who's about to push out. So my Sorry has less of a threat. I mean my Reinhardt.
Fucking hell.
Who's that? A soldier.
To reload too, I couldn't break the wall.
I'm just gonna fall back.
Keep an eye out.
It's pushing me right now.
10 seconds.
And they got me. But we gotta trade. So this is last fight. And we don't have any ults, and Soldier has better spawn than me, so the team should probably fall back unless they can get a pick. So I could go top right. I could also just go left side. We are down one actually, so now I'm just gonna risk it. But usually I would just go left side if nobody died, because I can maybe try and I go left side to play with my team, play it safe. Now I can risk it for the biscuit, because we were already down one, so we needed some big plays in order to win this one. But this is actually really good for us, these positions right now, as long as we don't die. Only bad if we die. I can actually Visor here. Put up a pig. I think you're gonna C9. Focus the Saria. Actually, their Saria's kind of juiced up right now, but they C9.
Oh my god, I'm so lucky.
Yeah, we were probably gonna lose this if they didn't C9. Pressure the Reinhardt in the beginning. Shoot whatever you can. Get full HP before I push in. I'm gonna take high ground over here. A few of those playing cards. Again, now I have high ground, so their Soldier's also high ground, so I could either go challenge him or I can start shooting the enemies on the ground. I actually think I'm gonna shoot the enemies. My Doomfist is on him. He's challenging.
impersonate somebody else.
Okay, we lost both supports. The only way we win this is if I get a pick here. Soldier then it's not here, so he's gonna be over here. Or right beneath me. Let's annoy them a bit.
Setting up beds.
I don't know where their soldiers. There he is. So now nobody will be able to contest me up here. So they don't have 10 ult yet, so I can push behind him and kill him. Because they don't have any counters towards my ult. That could either be a Rhine shield right in front of me or a Diva Matrix. The only thing that could really kill me is if they hit a nasty sleep dart on me or their Zenyatta got like 5 orb headshot on me. But I'm willing to take those risks. You need to take risks, guys. Risks. I probably shouldn't have waken him up.
Why are you trying to call to me? I'm not even doing it, bro.
Try to aim your rockets against Genji's. If you want to finish off Genji with if you want to finish off Genji's with your Helix rocket, try and hit it on the ground in front of him or on the side, because that way there's a very low chance that he's gonna deflect it and shoot the rocket back at you and not take damage from it. So do that. So like if this is Genji, for example, like try and shoot your rocket like there or like here or on the side, because if you shoot it directly at him and he's deflecting, you won't be able to kill him. There's no reason for me to push up right now. I could help my Doomfist, but Doomfist is a little bit overextended, in my opinion. I'm so dead here. If you Visor the same time that they use Genji ult, you will lose. You have the only way you win a Visor versus Genji ult is if you do it before that and shoot him in the animation of putting his blade out. Which blade we're talking, I don't know. Whichever blade he's got. Oh, I could have probably killed Anna there because she used some nade aggressively. I'm gonna take left side here. Left side gives me a lot more of open space to shoot. And a lot more space to work with. So taking long range here because not really anybody can contest me except for Diva, which is why I'm gonna keep my distance I'm gonna keep a very big distance. So if she does want to contest me, she's gonna have to leave card and we'll be able to win the objective. So again, I wouldn't do that a lot of the times, but in the times where she will get punished if she goes on me, it's a good decision to do it. Oh, they got Wife Lever. That's good for us. And the reason why that's good for us is because that character overall has a 42% win rate, which is incredibly bad amongst all ranks. It's not just low ranks because people don't know how to play with him. It's also high ranks because his output of usefulness is just too low in comparison to characters like Anna and Zenyatta and pretty much any other support character. That's pretty good for us. Alright, we have to watch out for the Widowmaker.
No sports.
Oh, good comms though. No supports. Dapper, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And heal how?
He's on top of my head. Nice. Wait, someone is pushing behind. She walled herself off. Mate doesn't have any cooldowns. I could punish her here, but her teammates are too close. We punish her. Nice. Didn't help me out. So she's gonna grapple here most likely. Come on. So she did use grapple. No, I messed up. I messed up. I wanted to go for like a rocket jump up and hopefully like be able to see her that way. Oh my god, he's out. So Mei, you should be able to win most long-range duels against. Their Doomfist isn't really that big of a threat, as long as he doesn't. The only times Doomfist is like a really big threat to you is whenever he has a fully charged right click up. That way you can do a lot of damage to you. So I'm just gonna keep running. I can look back now because the Mei is not focused on me anymore. Oh, never mind. He's not going for me. Look at me. Focusing the discorded target is also very strong. Whenever you see somebody who's discorded, just shoot them instead of whatever you're shooting. You will see yourself get a lot more value. Especially since it's very easy for you to shoot the discorded target as well. You don't have to get close to them. You don't have to change your positioning a lot of the times. As long as you're playing with your Sin, you'll be able to see the same things that your Sin can see. On the visor here, I'm actually gonna drop down because I am visoring. Oh, Mei is 1 HP. That was a really good bubble. I'm gonna get walled off again. I'm gonna take this position over here. Pull the life weaver if I can. Come on, won't die. Try and juke the shurikens as much as possible. All right, not a bad hold. And now Soldier's even stronger on second point than he is on first point. Because now I can just utilize all this high ground that is available to me right now. I'll take an aggressive peek here. But I know that Genji is close to me. So I can't play too aggressive, see if I can juke him. Oh, he did. That was smart of him. He walked back, but then went back again. Like that. That one juked me because I thought he was going to go back again. That was smart of him. Right now, top right, it's too close to the enemies, which is why I'm going to go top left because I'm going to have a lot more long range on the enemies. Might lose this duel right now. Never mind. I'm definitely going to lose this duel. Yeah. There's no escaping that. When the high charge Zarya is close to you, you are dead. Especially as a DPS. You are dead. At least we traded the Genji. Also go sleep. I'm gonna die to the Zarya right next to me. I'm sorry to bring you into this, Kiriko, but we're dead. Gonna take high ground. From a distance from the Genji. Don't want to get too close to him. I always want to stay as much like high health as possible. Because Genji can do a lot of burst damage. So if I'm only 150 health, then he might just dash onto me and hit me with one right click and I'm dead. We got Sim now though. Not a bad pick against what they have. Not a bad pick. The Metro could Sombra could also work. But Sim seems to be a really strong pick in lower ranks. Sim and Bastion.
Yeah, they're going up top here.
But Anna's gonna have to cross. Rip. Oh, big juke. Wait, they only got 2 with that blade, and my Winston got another trade. And now that I'm coming back, we might be able to do it now. Still do it. Nice, that's a really good trade on the support by Winston. But their only win condition really is grab and nano blade. So now they swap to Bastion instead of Genji. And they will get grab for last fight actually, because last time they used it was when they captured second point. So I have to not group up too much with my team. Especially right now I need to take high ground, not go low ground, so I need to stay out of Zarya's line of sight. Trying to annoy her as much as possible. But she might actually just grab me right here, point blank. some stars do that. This is last fight, so she is gonna grab here. Again, I don't want to drop down and be in her line of sight. Since she just grab. Don't know why she's not using grab. Maybe she actually doesn't have it, which would be very surprising. Either she just got it or she did not want to use it. The Genji is people's problem. Low ranks, most people panic when they see one. Yeah, so I actually think the main reason for why Genji is a problem in lower ranks is because people don't know how to finish fights in lower rank.
The way I like it.
People simply just aren't good enough to get kills and finish off targets. So fights last forever, an eternity in low rank, which is why characters like Widowmaker and Genji is such a big problem in low ranks. Is because one, Widowmaker, people for some reason hard peak Widowmakers. People really like to try and tease the enemy Widow even though she's gonna hit her shots. And the Widowmaker can easily get 3 kills, and then finally once the tank player on the team sees that the Widowmaker killed 3, they will finally hold W at that point. And the reason why Genji is also strong is because Genji can also kill 3 people. And once Genji kills 3 people, the tank finally knows to hold W at that point. So that's why I think those characters are so strong.
Hey, nice job, Hanson, bro. What the fuck?
Still got some fight in me.
So,
Hello.
but I think that's why those are like really strong characters, because they can actually like finish fights, which is something that you don't see a lot because tank players in low rank plays very scared. Tank players in low rank, one, they don't take control, they don't take space, they don't like play aggressive, they just kind of like sit back and wait for something to happen, which you shouldn't, because tank characters are the ones that are supposed to make things happen.
I'll see you if you want to.
So you should target first. I mean, it completely depends on who you play. Like, yeah. That's why certain characters counters others more than others, because like for example, Sombra is very good against Widowmaker.
Bad one.
But like Cassidy's not good against Widowmaker. Stuff like that, right? So it really depends on the character that you're playing and the characters you wanna like the characters the enemy team has. So I guess I got the card duty. I don't really mind it though.
Just back up to me.
But right now I am actually getting more value than my team because I am winning the objective for my team, and you need to remember that.
I'm working.
It's not about elims. The game is not about elims. It's about whoever wins the objective, right? So as long as your card is moving, if your card is moving for free, that's really good. If they're contested card, that's really bad.
They have only one heal.
Yeah, I messed up.
Ah, he's back.
Nice
What was that tree?
Nice shot, guys. Go play it.
That was quite the shot.
What do you do as a Cassidy OTP against a good Widow? You lose. You get flame when you push as tanks on low ranks? No, you get flame for like intentionally feeding. There's a difference between pushing up and taking space and just holding W and breaking line of sight from your whole team because you think that is taking space, when in reality it's not. It's just feeding. That's what you get flame for. Can actually kill the Symmetra here because she doesn't have TP yet.
Nice Nice shots everywhere.
GG.
Wait, someone in here? Somebody is in here. Nice.
Yeah, GG. Well played.
What are we gonna get, chat? I think Diamond 1. I think Diamond 1. We've been through this before. I'm Diamond 3 right now with 5-1. I'm Diamond 1. And the reason for why I'm not gonna get Masters is because I have that one loss. That one loss is gonna make it so it's not Masters, chat. I think that's it. I think this is Diamond 1. I think we have seen this script before, and I think it's gonna be Diamond 1. Yep. It's an El Clasico script.